Welcome back to my channel. Hi. So today I'm going to be doing this everyday look, what I would wear to go to work, go out with family, and stuff like that. So if you want to see what all products I use to make this look, stay tuned and I'll see you in a bit and we'll put this on together. Lashes are done. I did use those same Amazon lashes that I used in my first video. I just used a more natural lash for work so I wouldn't have like lashes. So now I'm gonna go in with primer. I do use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid primer. This one is hydrating. I have dry skin, so this primer is really, really good. It looks like I'm about out too. So probably gonna have to repurchase some of that. Rub this into my skin. Just need a little bit more from my forehead. Okay. So there is that. And I'm gonna go in with my foundation, which is, I use the Maybelline 24-hour Super Stay Full Coverage. It is shade 112, which is Natural Ivory. I love this foundation because I think I paid like $11 for it. Something to that nature. It kind of depends on where you get it from, but you can get it Walmart, Target, Walgreens, anywhere like that. It is super full coverage, which I love because, as you can tell, I do have some spots and things. So this is really full coverage and I really, really enjoy it. And really, really, really pretty finish too. So I've got it on my hand. I did 2.5 pumps, which will be plenty, because with this one, a little bit goes a really long way. So I'm super excited because I'm supposed to get an Ulta package tomorrow that my husband bought for me, and it's some stuff that I have never thought about trying, but well, some of it I thought about trying, but some of it I had just kind of looked at and never really thought to buy for myself, and he bought it for me. So that will be here hopefully tomorrow. I think I'm going to film an unboxing with it, and I'm really excited because I love watching unboxing videos. I love to see what people get, because then it makes me think about, ooh, what if I like that? So probably gonna film that tomorrow when that gets here, which will probably get here while I'm at work, so it'll probably be tomorrow night when I film that. I'm sorry if that noise drives you crazy. I'm trying not to make it super loud. I get my hair all right. Take some and blend into my ear and my neck. Okay, I think that gets me pretty pretty squared away on that. Let's put that back. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm having to grab a makeup wipe, get the rest of that off. So like I said, 2.5 pumps is perfect. I had excess, so I could probably go with 2 pumps, but it's pretty evenly covered and good full coverage. I'm gonna pat around nose and right here again. There we go. I used to use a foundation brush, but then that just showed really streaky and it just didn't do the coverage that I want. So then that's when I picked up sponges, and I picked up the Jeffree Star Morphe sponge. It is the best, to me, best makeup sponge. I love it. I love it. So then I'm gonna take my Star Concealer for my face. So I use shade C4 for my face. I could use C5, the one I use for my eyeshadow base, and I did use that before, but I like the undertone of C4 a little better. So I'm gonna do that under my eye for the brightening, and then I'm gonna balance out the rest of my face. Now you'll notice that I did miss my nose. The reason that I didn't do my nose is because I wear glasses, and so by the end of the day it's just really cakey and really because my glasses are up and down. So I have not, so I'm starting to not put it on my nose. Hopefully I'm gonna get contacts soon, and then I can do that. So I do use a Real Techniques sponge to blend my concealer. We'll blend that in. And this concealer is fantastic. It's $22, so I know that can be a little pricey. A good alternative, I won't call it a dupe, but a good alternative is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I have used the original and I have used the hydrating. I like both. I've heard people say they prefer the original to the hydrating, but I was a fan of both. But that's also a really good concealer, and it is less than $10. It's $6 if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna blend that out. Flat end here. But I really enjoy this concealer, and I'm kind of glad I have C4 and C5. That way if I run out of one, I can just use the other. I don't have to go spend $22 again yet, but this will probably definitely be a repurchase. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm gonna blend in the spot on my forehead. Perfect. Okay. So then for concealer setting powder, I go in with the Jeffree Star setting powder. This is in the shade Rose. I love this setting powder. It blurs and it's really pretty, and it smells like cotton candy, which I absolutely love. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna pour some in the cap. Give me just a sec. And it does come with a sifter in there as well, so that's good. So I'm gonna take this MAC brush that I've had for a really long time. I can't even see the numbers on it anymore. This is one of the things I bought when my husband and I went on our honeymoon. We went to the MAC store at Disney Springs. Bought this little baby, and so I've had it for quite a while. So I'm gonna take that, and everywhere that I put the concealer, I'm gonna set this down. And it really keeps the brightening too. Now the setting powder is also $22. I think it is worth every single penny, but I understand that that also can be a little bit of a splurge just for setting powder. So some other good alternatives is the CoverGirl. There's a CoverGirl one. I've seen people use it in the shade Banana, and that it's really good. Before I got the Jeffree Star one, I used the Morphe setting powder in the shade Rose as well, because I kind of have a pinky red undertone, so I like that red, or I feel like I have a pink undertone. So I like that pink, that rose shade. I'm able to do that, but they also have translucent and other shades like that. So the Morphe one's really, really good too. I really enjoyed it. Okay. So I'm gonna set right here and right here. I keep wanting to do my nose because I'm not used to not doing. I just recently started not doing concealer on my nose, so my brush automatically wants to go to my nose. I'll do a little bit more under my eye. Get that nice and set and bright. So it looks like I slept all night long, which I did, but still. Gotta hide those dark under circles. Alright, so there's that. So now for all over powder, I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. This is a beautiful powder. I actually use shade medium, which I know I'm pale, but honestly, this does not add a super crazy, like it doesn't add more coverage. It's not gonna change the look of my face. It just adds like a really pretty finish and a kind of like a glow too. So if you are dry skin like me and just want a little bit of a glow, it does do that as well. It does come with a sifter right there, so I'm gonna tap some on the cap. Okay, so there is that. I do use a e.l.f. face powder brush. It's got this really pretty like crystal end. I got this one at Ulta. I haven't seen this at other places that sell e.l.f. I just saw this at Ulta and I thought it was really, really pretty. Dust this all over my face. Okay, so see, it didn't really add any coverage or any color. It just is a really pretty glow and it gets everything nice and set down. So now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Fan fave, everybody loves, that I have seen. I use the shade bronzer. I know they do have some like deeper shades for darker skin colors, but I just use bronzer because pale, and so I go in. Now this does have a really strong scent, so if you don't like scents, probably not your thing. It does have a really good scent. I enjoy it. It's like a coconutty, sunscreeny kind of scent. I really enjoy it, but like I said, if you're not a fan of scents, this will not be for you. But it does leave like this really pretty just finish. And I don't contour, I don't know how, so I just like warm up my face with bronzer. So contouring is one of the things I want to learn a little bit more about, but it's not something that I know how to do offhand. And excuse my stupid fat, my my face I'm making. That's just so I can get it in the place that I want. I'm gonna take this, and this brush is another MAC brush that I got on our honeymoon that I've had for a very, very long time. And brush this into my hairline here at the top of my head to warm up right here. Nice and glowy. So I am gonna throw that brush to the ground. Alright, so I am going to take that same powder brush and kind of soften up a little bit because I feel kind of heavy-handed there, especially on this side. So I'm gonna go back in and kind of not have that as deep. Okay, there, perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with blush. I really enjoy the e.l.f. primer blush. This is the shade Always Rosy. I really enjoy this one. I'm gonna take the Jeffree Star Morphe in the JS20. Dust that around in here. And then smile and put on the apples of my cheeks. Stray hairsies that are all over my face. Whew. One is tickling my nose. I love this blush. It's nice and pink and really, really pretty. They've got different shades of this same blush as well. They've got some lighter pink. They've got some darker. I think they even have like a peachy colored one. Sorry if you can hear that. My beauty room is right next to what connects to the other part of our house. So you can kind of hear when someone's in and out of there. So okay. Nice and pink cheeked. Again, I'm gonna take this powder brush and kind of mute it down just a hair. Perfect. Okay. So now I do need to go in and finish the eye look and put some under eyeshadow. So we're gonna go back into the Mirage palette. I'm gonna take this Jeffree Star Morphe brush. This is the JS10. And I'm gonna go back into the shade Compass, that kind of chocolatey brown shade. Go. I'm gonna come in and just gotta smoke out that bottom line and connect it to my line up here. Okay. Same thing over here. Connected. Perfect. Okay. I'll go with this one. Just one more time. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so almost done with that. Now we just gotta do highlight and lips. So for highlight, because this is a more like a warmer tone look and a more everyday, I don't go in with the Brain Freeze palette because it is this very boom of a highlight. So I go in with the Jeffree Star Supreme Frost in Frozen Peach. and it is a more just a kind of a subtle highlight, but I really like that for every day if I don't want to be like blinging. Back up a little bit so you can see a little bit better. So I'm gonna take this JS4. We're gonna see it. See how pretty that is? It's just a very subtle highlight. I do highlight my nose, even though I didn't conceal it. I do put highlight right there. So there is that. I'm gonna close my eyeshadow palette because we are done with it. And then now for lips, first let me take this makeup wipe and get all the foundation I'll highlight. Okay. So my favorite go-to combo for an everyday lip is Christmas Cookie in the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick. I love liquid lipsticks. I have some bullet, regular lipsticks, but I do really prefer the liquid lipsticks, and these are fantastic. They dry down really, really quick, and they dry down really matte. So we're gonna take that. And this one is like your lips but better. Okay, just like a hair darker and a little pinkier than my natural lip. So we're gonna let that dry there for a second and kind of dry down. The Velour liquid lipsticks do range for do run about $18. You can get them from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, or you can get them from Beautylish or Beauty Bay, any of his authorized retailers. I prefer Beautylish. They just seem to ship a little bit quicker. But love this. And see, you can see it's dried down. I like this really, really pretty pinky nude color. Get all of it. Sorry. Okay. But it does dry down very fast. And it dries down this really pretty pinky nude color. And so then once this dries down, for kind of a glossier look, I add the Shane Glossin. It is amazing. I have two of these. I have this one, which I, as you can tell, have used over different colors. And then I have another one that I've kept clear to just put over, like if I'm having a no makeup day, or I just want some like a little bit of gloss, but no like real color. I keep it clear. So I have two of them. So love, love, love this one. It's not sticky at all. Goes over. Like I said, not sticky at all. It smells so good. Okay, and so that gives it just a nice glossy finish to that. So I'm gonna put that back. And then now we just need to set, which I use. It's hiding from me, let me grab it right here. So I usually use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh setting primer, setting spray to go along with the primer. But here, I picked this up. I went to the beach with my in-laws a week or so ago, and I picked this up at Ulta. It's the trial size of the Urban Decay All Nighter. And so I've been using that, and I really, really enjoy it. It's definitely got a harsher, but a bigger spray than the ColourPop one. The ColourPop ones are really like fine mist, so it's really nice too. So I'm gonna spray this on. That is my 6-year-old, if you can hear that. Her name is Riley Claire, and she is my joy. And also, she's just a mess. She's a hot mess. There is that. So here is our completed everyday look to go to work, go out with family, you know, just stuff like that. This is usually what I look like going to work. So thank you for hanging out with me and checking out this video. If you enjoyed this and want to see more videos like it, hit the like and subscribe. Leave comments down below of stuff you'd love to see. I'm open to new ideas. Like I said, I'm probably going to do an unboxing tomorrow when I get that box. So thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.